The book of Numbers is the fourth book in the Hebrew Bible. It follows the Israelites after they escaped slavery in Egypt. Now they are on a journey to the promised land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Numbers tells the story of this journey, a journey through the wilderness. This book isn't just about a physical journey, it's about a spiritual journey too. It's about what it means to trust God even when things are hard. The Israelites faced many challenges in the wilderness. They experienced hunger, thirst, and attacks from enemies. They also struggled with their own doubts and fears. Their journey is a powerful metaphor for the challenges we all face in life. Numbers teaches us that even when we feel lost and alone, God is with us. He guides us and protects us, just as he did for the Israelites. Numbers 10 marks a significant moment in the Israelites' journey. After spending almost a year at Mount Sinai, they pack up their tents. They are ready to move. This departure is a symbol of new beginnings. It's a reminder that we are not meant to stay in one place forever. The Israelites were heading towards Canaan, the land God promised them. They didn't know the way, but they trusted God to lead them. Their journey was not easy. They faced many obstacles along the way, but through it all they learned to rely on God's guidance and provision. In Numbers 10, God commands Moses to make 2 silver trumpets. These trumpets had a special purpose. They were to be used for calling the community together and for signaling when to move the camp. The sound of the trumpets would tell the people what to do. The trumpets were a symbol of order and unity. When the people heard the trumpets, they knew they were not alone. They were part of a community, all journeying together towards a common goal. The trumpets also served as a reminder that God was leading the way. He was the one who decided when to move and where to go. Moses was the leader of the Israelites. God chose him to lead his people out of slavery and into the promised land. Moses' brother Aaron and his sons were priests. They helped Moses lead the people and teach them about God. Moses' sister Miriam was a prophetess. She encouraged the people with her songs and her faith. Together, Moses and his family played a vital role in guiding the Israelites through the wilderness. They were God's chosen instruments, leading his people towards their destiny. Throughout their journey, the Israelites were never truly alone. God was always with them, guiding and protecting them. He showed them the way by a cloud during the day and a pillar of fire by night. The cloud provided shade from the scorching sun, and the fire gave warmth and light in the darkness. These visible signs of God's presence were a constant reminder of his care and protection. They gave the Israelites hope and courage to keep going, even when the journey was difficult. The Israelites' journey through the wilderness was not always easy. They faced many challenges and hardships. There were times when they complained and doubted God. But through it all, God remained faithful. He provided for their needs and guided their steps. The wilderness journey was a time of testing and refinement for the Israelites. God used their experiences to teach them about trust, obedience, and dependence on him. He wanted them to learn that he was their ultimate provider and protector. Numbers 10 emphasizes the importance of obedience to God. The Israelites were to follow God's commands even when they didn't understand them. They were to trust that God knew what was best for them. The use of the trumpets illustrates this principle. When the trumpet sounded, the people were to respond immediately and obediently. Their willingness to follow God's commands was essential for their survival and success in the wilderness. The story of the Israelites' journey in Numbers 10 is ultimately a story of hope. Despite the challenges they faced, they never lost sight of the promised land. They held on to the belief that God would fulfill his promises to them. Their journey reminds us that even in the midst of trials, we can find hope in God's promises. He is faithful and he will never leave us nor forsake us. Just as he led the Israelites to their destination, he will guide us on our journeys as well. Numbers 10 holds a timeless message for readers today. It teaches us about the importance of trusting God, even when we don't understand his plans. It reminds us that we are not alone in our journeys. God is with us, guiding and protecting us every step of the way. The story of the Israelites and their journey through the wilderness serves as a source of inspiration and encouragement. It reminds us that no matter what challenges we face, we can overcome them with God's help. Just as the Israelites followed the sound of the trumpets and the guidance of the cloud and fire, we too can trust in God's leading and find our way to the destination He has prepared for us. Please share and like.